Hello everyone, I'm Sunny Hui in Group 4. I'm going to talk about the mock examination paper 2 question 1D on page 206. In question 1D, the question is construct a 99% confidence interval for the mean percentage of revenue spent by all computer software companies on research and development. State your assumption and/or approximation. First, we need to find out the class mass and the number of computer. Thus, it is easier to find the summation of x, which is equal to 418.1, and we need to find the summation of x squared equal to 3643.99, and also we need to find out the n of the sample size, which is equal to 50. Then we can find out the mean by the summation of x over the sample size, which is 8.362, and the standard deviation by the summation of x squared minus the square of summation of x over n and over n minus 1, and then take root. So we can find out this. Now, information of this question is almost ready, but we still need to find the value of t-distribution. We can find this by 1 minus 0.99 and then over 2, which is equal to 0.005. Using the table of the student's t-distribution, the alpha is equal to 0.005 and the v is equal to infinity, so the value is 2.576. Now, we can put all the data into the formula, which is mean minus or plus 2.576 times the standard deviation and over the root n. Therefore, the answer is between 7.7292% and 8.9948%.
Hello everyone, I'm Yuki Hong, and today I would like to talk about mock examination paper 3 question 4a on page 213. So according to the question, we have found that the sample size is equal to 10 and the first standard deviation is equal to 200 and the second standard deviation is equal to 250. And we can also find that mu1 is equal to mu2. And then we can find that the sampling distribution of difference of means, and the difference in mean is equal to mu1 minus mu2, and the difference in standard deviation is equal to sigma 1 square over n1 plus sigma 2 square over n2. And after calculation, we can find that the mean is equal to 0 and the standard deviation is equal to 10250. Then we can find the probability of the mean daily sales of two salespersons with difference of at least $150. Because the daily sales were normally distributed, so we can form the sampling distribution of difference of means. We can form this distribution of difference of means, and because we need to find the probability of their daily sales at least 150, so we need to find the daily sales below 150 and more than 150. So we can transform to the z-score by this calculation. 150 over take root 200 square plus 250 square over 10. So after the calculation, we can find that the z-score is more than 1.48. So according to the table of the standardized normal distribution, we can find that the z-score is equal to 0.0694. After the calculation, we can find that the probability is 0.1388.
So I am Hugo from Group 4 and I'll be doing question 4B from mock exam paper 3. The question can be found on page 214. So in evaluating the customer satisfaction level, a company would like to be 95% confident that the error in estimating the population mean does not exceed 0.05. If the population standard deviation is 0.8, what is the sample size required? So this is the working. Assuming that the population is normal, from the question we get the population standard deviation, which is 0.8. So sigma is 0.8. And the company would like to be 95% confident. So from this graph, we need to find the value of z where the probability is 0.025. So we use the normal distribution table, and when the probability is 0.025, the value of z is 1.96. So we use this equation, and since the company would not like the error to exceed 0.05, so we substitute the values in the equation, and then we solve the equation and we get n needs to be greater or equal to 984. So the sample size required is 984 for the company to be 95% confident that the error in estimating the population mean does not exceed 0.05.
Good morning everyone, I am Sunny from Group 4. Today I am going to discuss the mock examination paper 3, question 4C in page 240.
Okay.
In question 4C, the question is about in a random sample of 500 clerical employees from a large multinational company, 300 said they would like the company to adopt a feasible scheduling policy which could permit employees to decide when and how much they could work. Construct a 90% confidence interval to estimate the population proportion of clerical employees favoring the feasible scheduling policy. Explain briefly how the confidence interval should be interpreted. First, we should let the sample of P be the population proportion of clerical employees favoring the feasible policy. We can use this equation to solve the question. First, we need to construct 90% confidence interval to estimate the population proportion. We can find out the value by this graph, which is equal to 1.645. Then there are 300 employees said that they would like the company to adopt a flexible scheduling policy. Therefore, the sampling of P should be 300 over 500. We can use this equation to find out the answer of this question. The value is 0.6 plus or minus 0.03604, and the answer should be 0.5640 and 0.6360, and the value of sample P should be lie between the value of 0.5640 and 0.6340.
Good evening everyone, I'm AMA1501 Group 4. Today I will talk about mock examination paper 4, page 219, question 4a. In the study of turnover rate of new employees after a 1-year period, 115 new employees from various departments were selected randomly, and 29 of them are no longer employed after the 1-year period. Construct a 98% confidence interval for the turnover rate.
In this question, we can let n be the select new employees, which is equal to 150, and the alpha is equal to 1 minus 98%, which is equal to 0.02, and alpha over 2 is equal to 0.01, and the sample proportion is equal to 29 over 150. So,
by using this formula, we can check the t-distribution table, and we will find out that 2.326. And by using this number, we can find out that the 98% confidence interval is equal to 0.1183 and 0.2683.